So you're probably wondering, why does it take me so long to learn the piano? Or maybe you're just thinking, why can I not play with both hands together? Why does it take me so long to learn a new music piece, okay? And in this video, I'm going to reveal a solution for that problem. So let's go. So every time you want to learn a new skill, for example, to learn how to play the piano, what does it need? Exactly, it needs repetition. That's just a fact. If you want to learn a new skill, you need a lot of repetition, okay? So let's say we want to learn a new music piece, okay? Like Passacaglia, this one here. And so on, of course, okay? So if you want to learn it now, most students start at the beginning, of course. They start at the beginning and they try to put both hands together. Let's see. Oh, mistake. Let's do it again. Mistake again. Let's try it a third time. Something is not working. So, please, first rule, when you have a mistake, do not play it over and over again. You're just wasting time, believe me. You're just wasting time. Most of the students jump back to the beginning and try it again. And they think, okay, I'll try it again until I solve it and until I can play over it. Over that specific difficult phrase, okay? Nope, that's not it. So even if you can, after the 5th, 6th times, whatever, play over that phrase, I can promise you, you will make that mistake again. Because you played it only once, right? Okay? So, what are you gonna do instead? Okay, you see, okay, where's the problem? Let's go over it slowly. Okay, those are the notes I have to play. Perfect. Okay, I can put it together with the left hand. But the important thing now is, if you want to do it correctly, if you want to practice the smart way, and I really recommend you to practice the smart way, you have to play it correctly 7 times in a row. Yes, 7 times. Not 3 times, not 5 times, not 6 times in a row, 7 times. Okay? So that means if you play it already 4 times and then you make a mistake, you have to start again from the beginning. So again, back to number 1, then a second time, and so on, okay? So after the 7 times, you can move on and say, okay, check. Because the chance that you will play it right, the 8th times, 9th, 10th times, is very, very high. So and if you only play it like twice or like 3 times, the chance is still high, is still there, that this mistake will happen again, okay? So imagine you are going to a dance class, okay? And you want to learn a new choreography. So, and the dance teacher in front of you is showing you the dance moves, okay? But the teacher is showing you, every time she's dancing in front of you, the moves a little bit different. So she's doing a slightly different choreography. Okay, so now if you're not an expert, you're like, okay, which version should I take? And that's exactly what happens with your brain when you give your brain all these false informations, all these variations of your music piece. Because you're playing, okay, mistake. Okay. Okay, now I played it 3 times. The 3rd time was correct, but the other 2s weren't. And your brain just has 3 different versions. And just don't know which one to pick now when you play it 4 times, okay? So, that's why you need to tell your brain, okay, that was the correct version. I played it now 7 times. Please also do it the 8th, 9th, 10th times, okay? Very important. And to make it easier for you, I have the SSS rule. So what is this? The first S is slow. So we play it very slowly, the phrase, okay? The second S is separately, the left hand and the right hand. So when you do it separately, trick I can recommend you, first do your left hand. Why? Because your left hand is usually the weaker one and needs a little bit more training. That's why we start with the left hand, so we get more comfortable with our left hand, okay? So separately, then you do the right hand. And then when you feel comfortable with both hands, you have them on autopilot, you can try it together, okay? And the third S is sections. That's what I actually already told you. Divide your music piece, your problem zones into sections, okay? Don't try, even one line might be too long for you, okay? So really reduce it to one bar, 3 notes, 2 notes. But I would recommend you to really just take small sections, okay? That way you can take the most out of your practice. And I promise you, if you do those tricks I just told you, you will progress so much faster. So much faster. Because all of my students, honestly, when they start, they always do the same mistake. And I totally get it. I am also very, very tempted if I have a music piece and I want to play it and there is a mistake, I really just want to skip it, play over it, or start from the beginning because I want to feel the music piece. And sometimes it's also okay to just play the music piece from top to bottom, especially when you have a performance and you need to come in that flow of playing the whole piece. That's totally fine. But if you are in that practice phase where you cannot play all the notes correctly, stick to the rule SSS, to the 3S rule, and do it slowly, separately, and in sections, okay? Trust me, you will have so much more fun after that.